A very warm good morning to all of you. B.S. Abdur Rahman Crescent Engineering College. I represent this great institution. I'm Angelina. I'm a teacher and I enjoy being a teacher all the time. If teaching is a noble profession, what do we call making the teachers teach better? Is it a mission or a vision for a better tomorrow? And that's what we call Mission 10X. Dr. Adam Smith said, best results come from everyone in the group doing what is best for himself. Dr. John Nash added few words and said, not only doing best for himself, but for the group. In Mission 10X, we all believe doing good things in groups helps in building a better tomorrow, a better India. It was December 2007. I attended this workshop on Mission 10X. Our principal, Dr. V.M. Periyaswamy, handpicked selectively exactly 10 staff members from the college, and I was fortunate enough to be one of them. 3 important aspects that I liked in this workshop. The first one, the very concept that it is going to help my students. The very idea that my students will be different in the society, they will be employable, they will achieve what they want in life. As a teacher, won't I go that extra mile for the sake of my students? Number 2, it was a workshop to its real meaning. Typical meaning of workshop, where we were fine-tuned, made to practice, and we were tested for our performance. We are made to implement and do things practically. The concepts were not taught, but we were made to learn. The organizers and teachers of the workshop, there was a lot of love and affection in all that they did. Many things I did in the workshop, not because I was very happy to do it, but I can see the smile and happiness from the teachers of my workshop. A special mention to my wonderful teachers, Professor Joshi. He is sitting right at the back, typically like a teacher watching the student. Professor Raju and Professor Shastri and all the others, including our wonderful friendly cameraman. Later, I had to handle a subject called Web Technology for BTech IT final year students. Final year students, because they are in the phase of attending campus interview, a lot of disappointments will occur, a lot of happiness will be there, so you have to handle with the emotions of the students also. It was the same classroom, same syllabus, everything was same, except that the approach was different. I prepared my lesson plans very meticulously as what was taught in Mission 10X. The focus was not on what I am going to teach, but how I am going to teach, how it is going to be delivered, and how my children are going to take it into their head. And there was a lot of room for innovation and creativity. Obviously, there was a lot of planning and a lot of activities. My prime aim was to involve all the students in the classroom. Unlike a typical lecture, I wanted to conduct small activities. Activities were not beyond a duration of 5 minutes, but I saw to that all of them were involved in the activities in some way or the other. The main idea was to trigger the interest for a student, to give him the feeling that he is very much wanted in the class, he is part of the class, and the class is for each and every one of them in the class. As per Gardner's theory, taught in Mission 10X, I started exploring what intelligence was great in every student. It was a challenge, but I started looking into every student intelligent in some way or the other, put that intelligence as a prime factor in my activity, and trigger the idea. This led to the interest for the students to attend my classes. They started to think, to speak, to experiment, and to reason out. This is what the industry wants, and this was what lacking in the traditional teaching learning methodology. Students wondered initially. There was a lot of amusement. There was a lot of questioning. Later, they started enjoying. Every class was packed with activities, simple and interesting. But as days went by, the whole process became difficult. Difficult for me because I need to keep up the standard. Every class I have to take up some kind of activity, some kind of innovation. And I enjoyed